It's black and white.
Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to replace the dome lights in a Subaru Impreza 2017, but the process is going to be very similar in most Subaru models, so bear with me. So if you want to replace the lights in your car, so just make sure they look very similar to these ones, like the ones in here, and that should be fine. So in my car, you can see at the moment the one dome light at the back and the ones at the front, they look quite different from each other. That's because in the back one I already have LED festoon bulb, but at the front I still have the old halogen one, so it's just crap. So what I've done is I bought these COB festoon bulbs, and they were all around, I think, $3 to $4 for 10 of them. So it's pretty cheap and they last a fairly long time. And what I'll do is I'll replace the light in this one first, and I will show you the comparison between all three lights. So this one's going to be the factory, this one's going to be the COB one, and that one is going to be the normal LED. And so then you can see. So for this operation you're only going to need really one thing. It's basically a flat surface piece like this, or even a flathead screwdriver. But if you're using a flathead screwdriver, make sure it's the one with the wide area, and you also want to cover it up with some electrical tape so it's not going to scratch your plastic. But in this case I actually have a plastic one. This one came with the epoxy glue to mix them up, and I found it was quite useful to use as a little pry tool, and I've been using it for a lot of things. So anyway, so in this one I'll show you. Let me turn the lights on so you can see what I'm talking about. So down here you will see there is I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but there are like two little clips, and in the both sides, and two up top. You can see a little bit up here, but you don't really have to be concerned about them. All you want to do is, so you want to go behind at the front, and you want to jam it in, and you just want to pull it down, and as you can see, bam, out it comes. And there is our festoon globe. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be hot because it was just on. So what you want to do is you want to grab something that's to hold on to it, because this will burn you. And the way you want to take them off is you can see that there's two clips, one on this end and one on this end. So you can actually, if I put this piece of cloth down, and you should be able to just press on it, and it should just fall out. Oh, there we go. Caught it right there. Now let me take one of the cob globes out. So here's the comparison between the cob globe and the factory one. So the cob one is almost exactly the same size. The size may differ a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal, because you can just push on these tabs a little bit further for them to be fit in. But the one thing you will have to consider with the LEDs is that they have a polarity. So if you are putting them in the wrong way, they're not going to work. So you're just going to have to flip them around the other side and match the polarity, and that should work. So let's see. And the way to test the polarity is actually pretty easy. So basically turn your lights on like so. So that light is on, and now you want to do is just want to grab your bulb and you just want to touch them. See, and in this case, when I'm touching the terminals, you can say it's on. But if I turn it around the other way, when I'm going to touch it, it's not going to turn on, because now the polarity is reversed. But if I go the other way, and there you go, so it's going to work. So all you want to do here at this point, you want to grab one end, and you want to, oh, I will probably need two hands for this operation. So what you want to do is basically, let me try. Have I got the polarity wrong, or have the light just turned off? Let me see. No, got the polarity right there. So just want to do it. Oop. I'm trying to do it with one hand. It's a little bit hard. Okay, I may have to put the camera down for a sec. So here we go, guys. I've replaced the bulb in this one, and this one's got the factory yellow one, so you can already tell the difference. And now compared to them, and look at the black one. Oh, sorry, the back one. So this one does look quite white, but in the camera, but it's actually, those normal LEDs have got like a blue tint to them, whereas this one actually looks pure white. So we're gonna replace it next in this one. Again, the same process. So again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get the pry tool at the front, and I'm just gonna pull it down, as you can see, and here we go. And here's the bulb in there. It's getting a little bit dark. Let me see if I can get some light in there. So as you can see, there's the one, and I've already got the other bulb right here, as you can see, but this one's cooled down a bit, so I'm just gonna pop it on the side for a second, and I'm going to use this microfiber towel to capture this one out, because it's gonna be super hot. So what you're gonna want to do is see the inside pin, this one, let me see if I can, this one here, you want to press it, and it should just drop down. And when I press it, here we go, got it right there. And we're just going to leave it in the microfiber towel for a sec while it's there. Let me get the LED cob LEDs out. Okay, so here we are. Here we got our LED, and I'm just going to turn the switch on to test it quickly to make sure I've got the right polarity. Here we go, I've got the right polarity. So I'm just going to turn the switch off for a second. Oh, still power going on through there. Now there isn't. So all you want to do here is you want to grab your globe. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. So what you want to do is you want to get to the inside hole. You want to push it in until you sort of hear them click. Here we go, and now we can just test it out real quick. Bam. And then you want to grab the cover. Here's the cover. You want to oops, sorry, the wrong way, like this way, and you want to go in this side first, the top bit first, and then you just want to push it in until you hear click. Here we go, and there we are. Both of them are working, as you can see. And we're going to move on to the rear one now. The rear dome light is going to be different compared to the front map lights. So in this one, as you can see, the tabs are more sort of in the middle, so you're not going to be able to get your pry tool right there. So what you want to do is you want to go from the side in this one. You want to tackle it from the side, get it under there, and then you want to twist it gently. I'll pull it down, get the tab out. See, as you can see, it's the tab is coming out, and then we want to do the same thing from the other side. Here we go, and the cover is off. In this case, I have already got the LED lights in there, but I want to replace it with the same as the COB lights, so they all look very similar. So, and at this point, I'm pretty sure you already know how to replace the light bulb with the checking the polarity. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and I'm going to show you how to put the cover back on. All right, so as you can see, it's been replaced with the COB light. Let's just test it. All right, it's working pretty good. So now we're just going to get the cover, and we're going to start with the back bit. So I'm going to take it to the back, and once it's centered up, we're just gonna gently push up the tabs, and voila, it's done. So now if we, let me open the car. So the car is open, and as you can see, all three lights look exactly the same. And this is how you replace the dome and the map lights in a Subaru Impreza 2017, and actually most Subarus. When I had the Liberty, it was a very similar process in my Liberty as well. So anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. If you have any questions, let me know. See ya. Bye.